done a video like this in a while, have I? I don't think so. What up everyone, it's Steven, and I know I am back after so long, sorry about that. Now, in case you were wondering where the heck I was, like as I explained in the video before I left, I was studying for 5 months in France. I was in the city of Rennes. If you guys saw the first video I uploaded after my really long hiatus, it was the dancing video I did with all my friends all over Europe. And just so you know, in every single country, in every single city that I went to, I did vlog, and which is why I wanted, before we get to the Q&A part of this video, I just wanted to say that I am going to officially start my vlog channel. It will be up very soon, and it will go through everything that I did in that 5-month period. And I went and did so much, guys. Like, and if you want to see what the heck I did, because believe me, it's pretty fun and exciting. Like, a lot of stuff happens. Okay, like my bag got stolen at one point, and that's a very good story to tell one day. So if you were interested in seeing that, just especially if you're from those countries, because I visited, like, if you're from, I know a large portion of your European. So if you're interested in that, that's gonna be coming up very soon. Actually, really soon, probably like by next week, being honest. Like, I'll announce it like in a video probably, but yeah. So now we're gonna go to the Q&A portion of this video. So I asked on YouTube, on the community tab of YouTube, which by the way is really helpful. Like, if you guys have channels, you should probably use it. I found it really helpful. I was able to connect with you guys like in a way that I couldn't on Twitter and on Instagram, so that's really good. But still follow me on Twitter and Instagram, guys. Also, don't forget to watch the last 3 videos that I made. I really love these 3, can I just say. The Be More Chill one, I think, is one of the funniest I've ever made. The Star Wars one for me also is really fun to do. And the Black Mirror one, can I just say, is like, I think it's my favorite video of the ones I've made so far. Like, not even joking. Watch it all the way to the end and tell me what you think about it, okay? Let's go. So, I asked again on the community tab, you know, like, questions. And you guys sent me a lot, so we're gonna go through them one by one. Let's go. Okay, community tab. Here we go. Okay. What's your all-time favorite musical? Sound of Music. I think I said this already in the last Q&A, but it's Sound of Music. Probably because I watched the movie so many times when I was a kid. Like, it was on repeat when I was a kid. Like, and I saw the live stage version. And while it is a bit sexist now, like some of the lyrics of it are really sexist, especially 16 going on 17. I do not know how that has not gotten more attention for being a little bit sexist, but still my favorite. It's still awesome. Do you have a girlfriend? No, and you don't need to rub it in. Okay, I get it. I'm single. I get it. Okay, I get it. I don't, and it's not from a lack of trying. Sad. What's the reason you're doing YouTube? Well, the #1 reason is because, well, there's a lot of reasons I think that I'm doing YouTube. One of them being that I really wanted to find a way to express everything that I like, that I'm interested in, because growing up, like, where I live, like, not many people share the same interests as me, so it's like, it was a way to find other people like you guys who share the same interests that I do. That was one. And second, my dream in the future is to be a TV creator. You know, I want to be like Shonda Rhimes. I want to be little brown boy Shonda Rhimes. So, yeah, I guess YouTube, you know, with how I try to upload every week and try to produce stuff every week, I guess is a good practice for that also, I guess, in a way. Also, it's just fun. I mean, it's really fun. I mean, once you get past the initial stage of, oh my god, literally 700,000 people have seen my face on the internet, it gets pretty fun. What's your greatest inspiration in everything that you do? My family. Oh, but seriously, they are. How's your study? I'm assuming you're asking me how school is going, because school is going great. Well, you know, I haven't really been studying the last 5 months, admittedly, but other than that, it's going perfectly well. I'm studying business management, and I know that sounds weird, but you know, I feel like it's kind of necessary in the world that we live in right now, even if like after this I'm gonna pursue something creative. I guess like if you want to get an edge over everyone, I mean everyone who's gonna go into film is gonna have a film degree. How many people are gonna have a business degree? What's your Hogwarts house? I'm Ravenclaw, and when I went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, I bought a lot of Ravenclaw stuff. Like I have the scarf, I have socks. Where are the socks? No idea where they are, but I'm Ravenclaw. What is your process for a new video? Sorry, I'm bad. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so my process, can I just say 100% of the videos you see here, and I'm talking 100%. Like, before I shoot the video, I kind of have the plot laid down, like I know what's gonna happen, but the lines that I say are completely improvised. They're all improvised, like I'm not even joking. So like, for example, in the Dear Evan Hansen video, I knew that the plot would be like, oh, he lost a USB and then he eventually found it. But all the dialogue that happens there and where all the songs go, that's and 100% improvised. Like, I don't know, I just work better. I think when it comes to those kinds of videos, I mean, I can write scripts and stuff, but like, when it comes to YouTube videos, I feel like I'm better if it's improvised. Do you know those videos where I'm like listening to the soundtrack of something and just like reacting to it? That's all improvised. Like there's nothing there that's not improvised, I swear. I literally thought of all of those on the spot. Same goes also for the Hamilton lip sync videos. Actually, now that I think about it, the only video that I really planned, and the only one where probably some dialogue was pre-planned because like it had to do with the story and stuff, was the Black Mirror video that I did like a few days ago. But other than that, literally everything is improvised. And usually how it starts when I make a video is like, first I look at what I'm interested in, and then I look at what you guys are interested in, and then, you know, that's where I get sort of my inspiration. Like, at first I had no idea what Beam or Chill and Heathers were, like, I'm completely being honest. But then you guys kept commenting, saying Heathers, Beam or Chill. So I was like, I'll give it a shot. And it turned out, like, I was kind of interested in them too, so you know. And it's good that I was kind of interested in it, because then if I wasn't, then it'd be so hard to make a video, you have no idea. But yeah, so that's how I get my inspiration, usually from what I'm interested in, which is why my videos are like Star Wars, La La Land, Black Mirror. It's literally anything I'm watching or that I'm obsessed with at that particular moment. And also what you guys are obsessed with at this particular moment too. And just saying, the editing is usually the worst part of it. Like, I could spend weeks just filming like this with the camera in front of me, but the soon it comes to editing, I will literally, like, I dread it when editing comes, because it's just so boring, okay? It's exciting because you see it all come together, but also it's so boring. The meticulousness of it, but it's okay. How can you be so Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. How old are you? I am 20. I know I look 15, but I am 20. And that's actually a funny story, because when I was in London, I was in Scotland when I was in Europe. I went to Scotland and I was at the airport, and the guy at the security made me do like this so that they can scan. And he was like, and he did the Scottish. I can't do a Scottish accent, but he had the Scottish accent, and he was like, "How old are you?" And I was like 20, and he was like, 20? You look 15. And I was like, I know, I get that a lot. Then he was like, how old are you gonna look when you're 30? 20? And I was like, maybe. He was fun. He was really fun. But yeah, I get mistaken for my age all the time. You do not know how many times I get carded. Okay, I'm a 20-year-old man and I get carded. You know how frustrating that is. Have you had your first kiss? No. Just saying no. I've gone 20 years of my life, never been kissed. Yo, what? Oh, I'm not sure if that's, I don't care. What musicals aside from Hamilton, Heathers, etc. would you recommend? Okay, I'm just gonna start listing, no explanation, just listen to them, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's go. In the Heights, The Phantom of the Opera, The Book of Mormon, Avenue Q, Matilda, The Last 5 Years. Just saying the last 5 years is probably like, it's the only show I will admit has better music than The Sound of Music, but I still love The Sound of Music more because The Last 5 Years is amazing. And if you haven't watched the movie or seen a play somewhere, please do. Or, you know, like, just listen to the soundtrack and cry. But hold on, if it ruins your night, I'm so sorry. But, you know, that's just what it does. Any new movies or TV series recommendations? Well, Black Mirror, first of all, that's amazing. Star Wars The Last Jedi is amazing too. But what else? I watched a kind of old musical movie that's really good. Oh, and I should have mentioned it in the musicals I recommend, Chicago. The movie of that is pretty good. For TV shows, I would say Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Please watch that show. That show needs more support. And Jane the Virgin. Oh my god, those two are the best. See, those are the only two good shows on the CW. You can fight me on that, okay? Those are the only two good shows on the CW. I said it. There's nothing else is good, okay? I don't want to hear Arrow. I don't want to hear Riverdale, okay? You could probably argue points for Flash, okay, because Flash is actually kind of good, but the two best shows are Jane the Virgin and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Like, that's just the truth. Broad City is also pretty good. Orange is the New Black is amazing. Breaking Bad is my favorite show of all time, and if you want to know what TV show got me wanting to be a TV creator in the future, it's Breaking Bad. Like, Vince Gilligan is amazing, Bryan Cranston is the best, Aaron Paul is flawless, and that show is amazing. Who would play you in the movie of your life? Oh! Darren Criss. Darren Criss. Yeah. He could play me in a movie. And he could sing, because that movie would be a musical and he can sing it. Darren Criss. Darren Criss. That's my final answer. What would be something history has its eyes on you for? I guess this YouTube channel. In my career, my god. I feel like if there's gonna be one mark I make on history, it's gonna be that TV or YouTube or, you know, just generally film career. And I hope it really happens. Do you like candy store? Oh, I got that. Oh, you're smart. Okay. Do you like candy, and what's your favorite? I love chocolate. Can I just say I'm addicted to chocolate? I can eat chocolate all day. This is gonna diverge again, but when I was in France and whenever I would buy chocolate, my roommates would notice that I would just keep binge eating it. Like, I would never binge eat anything. It's just that if I have a bar of chocolate beside me in one sitting. Gone. Which is why I probably sleep at 3 AM those nights, but it's fine. What is your favorite Broadway musical? Is that answer to that Sound of Music? But if we're gonna talk about musical I saw on Broadway, because I saw 5. I saw Matilda, Kinky Boots, A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, Les Miserables, and Avenue Q. And Avenue Q is the best among all of them, so probably that. What is your favorite Disney movie? Tangled! Tangled. That is the best Disney movie for me. Second place is probably Lilo and Stitch. I love that movie. But Tangled for me. When the lantern started floating and I see the light, I die. Tears. Just tears. Do you like Stranger Things? Who doesn't? I mean, who doesn't? How much did you love The Greatest Showman? Can I confess something for a second? I haven't actually seen it, and I will see it first thing, but I have not seen it. I have listened to the soundtrack probably like 1 billion times though. So I could tell you my favorite song from that. It's either Come Alive or Rewrite the Stars. Amazing song. Do you have funny stories from childhood, school that you could share? I like stories and laughing at embarrassing situations. Okay. What did I do that was really embarrassing as a kid? Well, you know, most of the funny stuff in childhood is actually stuff that I believed were true when I was a kid. Like, for example, when I was a kid, I thought that big, you know, because you know how movies are in the cinema are like really big. I thought they were played on like a big DVD player, and you had to insert like a big CD in the big DVD player so that it would play on the screen. That's pretty funny. Why can't I remember anything? Am I suppressing these memories? That's kind of weird. I will get back to you on that in the next Q&A. What musicals would you love to audition for? You know, if I could actually sing. One thing I keep like saying, I cannot sing for my life. But if I could audition for anything, I would probably want to be somebody in Rent, somebody in The Sound of Music, or somebody in Hamilton. Literally anybody in Hamilton. I don't care. I could be a Skylar sister for all I care, as long as I'm in Hamilton. Do you wish that you actually had the twin that you use in your videos? Also, after the answer, please answer why or why not. What do you mean, wish I had a twin? I do have a twin. You think I do this by myself? I obviously have a twin. Just kidding. I mean, yeah, I think it'd be fun to have a twin. Well, I have a sister, so, you know, it's not like I don't have a sibling at all. I think it'd be fun to have a twin. Because, I mean, isn't that so cool? It's like your own, it's like a mirror that just goes around with you wherever. It's amazing. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to have a twin. I actually am friends with twins, and, you know, they're pretty fun, so I think it'd be fun. What's your top 10 favorite Broadway musicals? Did I not make a video about this yet? Okay, the answer to that question will be in a video if I have not made a video yet. If I have made a video, then just search down below. But from what I know, I think I did. Although, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I did. Who introduced you to your first musical, and what was the first one you saw? Well, obviously my parents introduced it to me, like, no doubt they did. But you know how like your parents take you to musicals when you're like 5 or 6, and then you don't really remember anything, you just kind of like tune out and just like bop along to the songs and stuff. Yeah, that was kind of me until I turned 13 and I saw The Lion King for the first time, and that I think is what sparked it for me, because after that it was just one musical after another. I wanted to watch all of them because they were all different and I wanted to know all of them. Yeah, I think the one I watched right after Lion King was actually In the Heights, you know, where I met Lin-Manuel Miranda. For those of you who have seen the original Hamilton lip sync whatever video, I said that I met Lin-Manuel Miranda, and it was in that production of In the Heights. So yeah, Lion King is how I started, and my parents. Who's your favorite Hamilton cast member and why? I know I said my favorite character was Burr, but no offense to Leslie Odom Jr., he is not my favorite, and my favorite is still Lin-Manuel Miranda because he's a genius and he deserves every single joy in life. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Sorry for bad English. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so this probably changes, and like next week it could probably be different, but like in the last year I watched a lot of Superwoman, I watched a lot of Liza Koshy, and I think the one I'm really into now is actually a YouTube animator. You all probably know him. His name's The Odd Ones Out. He is so funny. Like, oh my god. I spent a whole day just watching his videos. He's so funny. And the last question is, how did you get into musicals? So as I said, I got into musicals. My parents introduced me to Lion King, and I just kept watching them. And you know, I also found friends who were also really into musicals, and they like reinforced that for me. And you know, it's really fun. I kind of love it that Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen are just so mainstream right now. Because and like how Wicked and Rent were also so mainstream, because it just like puts musicals into, you know, like the forefront of pop culture, and that I think is awesome. So yeah, those are all of the questions. That was a lot. Did that feel like a lot? That felt like a lot to me. So anyway, that is the end of this video. Like I said, my vlog channel will be up very, very, very soon, probably within the next 2 weeks. If you haven't seen them yet, see the last 4 videos that I made, starting with the dancing one, and then the Be More Chill one, and then the Star Wars one, and the Black Mirror one, please. That one for me is so good, at least in my opinion. But yeah, and that is our video for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, click the subscribe button, like button down there. My last videos are somewhere here. And my social media stuff, I think, if I'm not mistaken, are here. No, they're here. They're somewhere. Okay, so, till next time, guys. See you!